As politicians bicker, clashes between Leavers and Remainers turn ugly, and the EU snubs pleas to reopen negotiations. He used one of the city's sporting heroines to help hammer home his appeal for calm.
On the day Buckingham Palace announced ex-Olympian Dame Mary Peters had been appointed to the Order of the Garter by the Queen, he said, "Mary Peters is not only one of the UK's sporting legends, she's also inspired generation after generation to come together in times of trouble and work for the common good, a lesson I hope many of us can learn from."
William's address at the Belfast Empire Music Hall was interpreted as a call for politicians and the public to come together, with Britain set to leave the EU on March 29.
The Duke's subtle intervention was made during an unannounced visit to the province with wife Kate, but was widely seen as a carefully worded attempt to bang heads together as the clock ticks down.
Like all royals, he is politically neutral in public, but the location and timing of his speech were not lost on observers given the controversies surrounding the Northern Irish backstop, which is blamed for a lack of consensus on Brexit talks.
Prince William makes hilarious quip during Belfast trip with Kate. Prince William makes major Brexit intervention in Belfast. His intervention comes just a month after the Queen delivered a talk in which he called for people to show respect for each other when facing challenges.
She also used her annual televised Christmas address to preach a similar message of unity.
Since the 2016 referendum, royals have undertaken a series of diplomatic missions, touring Canada and Europe, in what was seen as a bridge-building exercise.
But William and Kate's unscheduled trip to Northern Ireland was a more delicate matter.
The couple arrived for a two-day tour amid ongoing tensions over the backstop, a controversial mechanism to maintain an open border.
Addressing hundreds of Northern Irish youth leaders, William said, "From using sport to encourage people to talk openly about mental health to delivering services to children and young people who are at risk of entering care, the work you do transcends community divisions."
William and Kate met Dame Mary as well as young people from her trust before the pair dropped in at an entertainment venue, and to the delight of her husband, the Duchess pulled a pint. He then had a go himself and, admiring his work, declared, "Perfect. That's good enough for an advert."